Hey familia, Miranda here, and in today's video, per your guys' voting in the community tab, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Sandra Bullock collection. So who doesn't love them some Sandra Bullock, you guys? She is a great actress and she's just had a lot of fun roles. So I'm excited to share with you guys the films of hers that I do have in the collection. Let me know in the comments below what are some of your guys' favorite films of hers, and also of the films that I have not seen, which one should I jump on first? So let's go on ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the couple of animated films that I have. So I do have Minions here, obviously. Love the Minions, and I mean, she voiced Scarlet Overkill, which I thought was a fun role. I thought she was a fun, villain in this. So yeah, we got Minions. And then also the Prince of Egypt, which I actually have not seen this one, so I'm not exactly sure who she voices in this, but I saw it was part of her filmography. So yeah, we got the Prince of Egypt. All right, so next up is Bird Box. I really enjoyed this film. I watched this when I had like a trial run of Netflix, and yeah, it is a bootleg, obviously, from the site that shall not be named. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I thought Sandra was pretty good in it, and overall it was just a kind of an interesting concept of a story. Next up, we have Crash. I thought she was really good in here. I mean, she's just one of the many familiar faces and great performances in this film. So yeah, we got Crash. This one I actually just recently watched, and I love the heck out of this. The Proposal. This is just such a fun flick, you guys. Sandra, I thought it was just a really fun role for her. So, and her and Ryan Reynolds just had some really great chemistry, and it's just a blast of a film, you guys. Next up, we have The Lake House, which is one I don't really remember if I've seen this one or not. I need to pop this one in and give it a watch, see if there's anything that I remember from this. I feel like I've seen it, but I'm not really too sure. But we have The Lake House. And then the one film that kind of, I'm sure, introduced most of us to her. And will forever be one of my favorites, and that is Speed, you guys. She was just so freaking awesome alongside Keanu Reeves in this. But yeah, she was so good in Speed, you guys. And this movie just to this day holds up beautifully, and just their performances, Keanu and Sandra Bullock together, they were just awesome, you guys. I love them. Sandra, she's just so freaking good in this, you guys. But yeah, this is what introduced me to her. So we got Speed. Next up, we have The Heat. This movie is flipping hilarious. I loved her alongside Melissa McCarthy. I would love to see the two of them in another film together. They were just so like badass together. So much fun. But I highly recommend this one if you haven't seen it. It's a blast. All right, next up, I do have Gravity here. I have not gotten around to seeing this one, but it is obviously, like space related. So I'll get to it eventually. Then we have Hope Floats. This is another one too that I just recently watched. I mean, it was okay for what it is, but it wasn't like a super great role from, Sandra. She was fine and everything. I just kind of wanted more from her performance, more from her role in this film. Next up, we have Premonitions, one I haven't seen in a very long time, so really need to see about revisiting it. All right, next up we have The Blind Side. Her performance in this is just really great. It's a very sweet, heartwarming story. And I really love this one, you guys. And I thought Sandra was just awesome in this. Next up, I actually just got this one, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. That is Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close. There we go. Long title there. Next up, I mean, she has a really short appearance in Bullet Train. So, it's not really anything that you can, I don't know, compare to any of her other roles. But yeah, I mean, she's in here, for a few seconds anyways. Next up, The Lost City. This one was all right. I had some fun with this one. I thought she did pretty well alongside Channing Tatum. And it's a pretty fun flick. Then do have her in Demolition Man here, so we got that one. And then also A Time to Kill. I have not seen this one, so I will have to watch that eventually. All right, probably my second favorite role of hers, and another kind of a film that I grew up on is Miss Congeniality. So I do have the first and second films here, but I remember these being on TV all the time. Remember seeing both of these in theaters. It was Speed and Miss Congeniality that I grew up on. Those were the roles of hers that I always enjoyed. I actually do have the upgrade coming, but yeah, we got Miss Congeniality. I really need to revisit these because they are long overdue for a revisit. Then I have this 3-film collection here with 28 Days, The Net, and then also Premonition again. I have not seen 28 Days or The Net. I'm not even exactly sure what they're even about, but I scored this for I think it was $5 or something, or not even $5. I think it was 3 and some change on Amazon a while back, and so I snagged it. So yeah, I will have to check out those other 2 films that I haven't seen. Couple years ago, I finally got around to watching While You Were Sleeping. This is another excellent role of hers. I absolutely adore this film, you guys. I see why so many people have like raved about this film. Yeah, it's a cute one, you guys, for sure. Highly recommend it. Another one that I actually recently watched is All About Steve. I mean, this was all right. I would definitely be seeing about upgrading this at some point. But yeah, I mean, it's not her greatest work, no. But I had fun with this one, and I had quite a few good laughs with this. So yeah, I would definitely say check this one out if you haven't. Next up, we have 2 Weeks Notice. This is another one too, long overdue for a revisit. And then we have Practical Magic, which is the one that I need to see about checking out. I've always heard good things on this one. All right, next up is Murder by Numbers. This one too, long overdue for a revisit. It's been so many years since I've seen this one, but I do remember liking it. And then we have A Time to Kill again, but here in the Snapper. This one I'm actually not really familiar with. I just got this one because it was a Snapper. It's not like in the greatest condition, but it's In Love and War. So definitely need to watch that one. And then this one a friend sent my way. I'd always kind of heard about this film, thought the title was kind of interesting. So I definitely need to see about watching this one, but we have Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. So that is everything that I have in my Sandra Bullock collection. Again, let me know some of your favorites, which films I should jump on first that I haven't watched, and any ones that I need to add to my collection, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.